Hey, hello everyone. In this video, I'll be showing you how to use Gemini AI API with Python. So let's get started. So first thing is just Google Gemini AI API. You'll be getting this link ai.google.dev. Just click this and you'll be getting the build with Gemini interface like this. And if you haven't signed in, you need to click on sign in and sign in with your Google account. So once you're done that, just click on get API key in Google AI Studio. So this is the interface that we'll be getting, and to the right we'll be having a model. So at the moment we are currently having only Gemini 1.0 Pro, and in case if you want to get a sample demo of the response, here you can type something. So I'll just go with essay on AI, and if I click this, we'll be getting a sample response from Gemini 1.0 Pro model. This is a response that I'm getting, and in case if you want to see the documentation, to the left you'll be having this documentation over here. So here you can just go to Python and you'll be having a sample code over here. Now let's just begin to code. So I'll just go to my studio, and to the topmost right you'll be having this get code. If I click this, this will have a sample code for curl request, JavaScript, Python, Android Kotlin and Swift. And if I click JavaScript, I'll be getting the code, and for Python we are having an additional option as open in collab. So if I click this, we will be getting an collab space over here, and we can even run our code and check over here. So we just need to plug in our API key over here and we can just run and get our output. So this is one way of running the code in Python. The second way is going to be just copying this code. Just copy this and let me go to my Visual Studio Code. I will just create a new file and let me just paste the code over here, and we'll be adding our API key over here. So for getting the API key, to the left we'll be having a get API key option. Click this and this is fine. Just click on OK. We need to click on create API key. So in case if you don't have any existing projects, you'll be having here an option called as create API key. You can just click there and create. I'm having some existing project, so I'll just click my project and click on create API key in existing project. So this is my API key. I'll just copy this, close it, and in case if you don't want the API key, you can just delete it in case if you feel it's compromised or something. I'll just go to my code, and inside double quotes I will just paste my API key like this. So now we are done adding the API key, and the next thing that we need to do is we need to install this particular Python package. So here it says, right, pip install Google generative AI. So if you go here to that package, you'll be getting a sample code also. You can just read it through. So I'll just do this, just copy this and paste it in my terminal. Yeah, that's it. So this is good. And here we can make some changes. For example, we can change the maximum output tokens and the safety settings. So we are passing the model name, the generation config and safety settings to this generative model object. And we are getting a variable there, model, and with that we are starting our conversation. And here you remember, right, I gave a prompt essay on AI, right? This saves our chat history over here. So basically we don't need this at all at this moment. So if you want, you can just remove this. If you want, you can just have the chat history. Maybe in case if you're using it, like you can just store it inside this list. In my case, in this demo, I don't need that, so I'm just removing it. And here we will be typing our prompt. So I'll just go with the same topic, essay on AI, and we're just printing it loss.txt. So this is the code basically. I'll just save it and I'll clear my console and run it. For running it, it's going to be Python space your file name.py, and make sure that you have already installed and configured Python on your system. So this is the response that I get. So literally it's such a big essay that we are getting, and in case if you want to minimize the number of words that is getting generated, you can go here and change this maximum output tokens. You can just minimize the value over here. So this is basically how you run and use Gemini AI API in Python. I hope you would have found this video useful. Do check the playlist of my channel. I've done a lot of videos in OpenAI API, programming, Gemini AI, as well as other AI videos also. Check the playlist, subscribe me. Thanks for watching.